Ari, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell me a little bit just about your background in Virginia before you came to LA?
In a smaller town in Southwest Virginia, 2 years of high school were like super rough. I absolutely hated it. Like, I'm getting like, I hate to say it, but I was getting like D's and F's and like my parents. Like, I would be in class, have my hoodie on, wearing AirPods, so like you couldn't be on my phone, like watching all of these like travel videos from like just like doing.
When did you leave and why did you leave?
I moved out right after I turned 18. After some discussion, we ended up like deciding between LA and Hawaii. I've never been to California, but one thing that was really cool is that a lot of those YouTubers that I would watch growing up, they're from Southern California.
I mean, that's a pretty drastic transition.
That transition was really, really crazy. Figuring things out, like figuring out how to like, I mean, I still like a lot of things I'm still, figuring out, like, managing my own money, like running a business, like, working in the professional world, literally just like baby getting tossed in a pool, like figure out how to swim, like good luck. God bless for Instagram. Instagram has just brought me so many things, and I've been very fortunate enough to build a community from my page, and they all happen to live either in LA or straight off the bat. I'm texting, hey, hey, I just moved to LA, like let's chop it up, let's link. So I got to meet a lot of people that way, and then from those people, I would meet more people, and then I started getting invited to a lot of events. If you're going to be lucky, and you don't know when you're going to be lucky, so you need to assume that you're not going to be lucky, and you need to make it happen for yourself, right? I mean, dude, like probably like every day, like I'm talking to at least 5, 10, 15 people, every single day, like getting phone numbers, like getting emails, like getting like Instagrams. You just always got to keep putting yourself out there. And just like very slowly, like it's like a snowball effect, just like being delusional and just like knowing like, okay, like something's gonna work out.
Have you always been a super social guy?
Yeah, so I am a very social and extroverted person. I just wanted it so bad. Like, I
Mhm.
just wanted this shit so bad. Like, there was, like, I couldn't go to college. There was no plan B.
How do you balance your time and manage to carry out all these things when you're so busy?
I spent like a month at a time kind of focusing on each thing. For example, my finances are up and down, like my client work has been up and down. For me, I felt like the best way to focus on that and actually attain that goal is, for the time, putting everything else on the side, not really giving energy and thought to accomplishing, this and this, X, Y, and Z, but solely just putting all of my energy and time, for that month on accomplishing that thing. Be 1% better every single day. If you're at least 1% better in some aspect, then you are making change.
How would you suggest that people break into the space if, let's say, they don't have any testimonials, they've never worked with a client before? How do you even start?
You have to realize that you can accomplish those things, but again, sometimes you might be lucky and you might get that right away. You might meet that one person, but for most cases, 99% of the time, you have to break it down and you slowly have to build up to it. Even doing free work, like I would do a lot of free work as well. Like a lot of people talk about free work, and it's very good.
How do you differentiate yourself from other people? Like, how do you stand out, right?
That is like such a big thing. One way that I was able to differentiate myself very quickly was in the work environment, just giving the people that I'm working with a good time, just like showing up with a smile on my face. But like you were saying, like what happens if someone is, they keep trying and trying and trying and there's like no real success. Like that has been me. Like I have been posting on Instagram since like 2017. I've had one video on TikTok that did 100K, but like that's it. Like I've never had a video blow up. Like most of my videos will get like anywhere from like 3 to 500 likes, like nothing crazy. And I'm very grateful for all of those likes. But after like trying and trying and trying over and over and over again with like nothing, it feels like nothing. Like that is such like a demotivating feeling. And there were like so many times, like literally up until like a month ago, where I had moments where I was like, this isn't working. Like, I want to give up. Like, this is just like so frustrating. I'm not getting like the recognition I feel like I deserve, and other people are telling me that I deserve. And then, dude, literally like 2.5 weeks ago, I posted a video and it's at like 120K right now. You just have to keep going. Like everyone says it and it's like the most cliche thing, but things are cliche for a reason. So many people stop, and I almost stopped when you're like this close. Like, and you don't know it.
Two key pieces of advice.
You have to have like this undeniable resilience. Enjoy the journey. I know everyone says it, but like just have fun on the journey.